Now then, so today we've got a bit of a different one. So if you've been watching the qualifiers and that sort of thing that's been going on recently for the Opens, I believe it was TailBot who brought along a Blaze of Glory list, and the idea was it was discarding Morkvarg, and it deals 5, Morkvarg comes straight out, it's a 10-point play, and very consistent. You don't need a super tall unit to get like really high value, which you kind of need with like Jutta, and you also need Sigdriffer's right, so it can be a bit awkward if you don't get great value, and it requires you to run quite an expensive card. Whereas Morkvarg's just a very clean deal 5. That's always going to be an option. Develop a 5. And so I wanted to try something along the lines of this. And so the version I've kind of made for myself, I'm not sure if it's better or worse than what he was running. I'm still figuring out kind of where it sits. It was my initial thing was I wasn't too fond of the discard package that was running. Things like the burner and the Tersiege skirmishers. So I kind of tweaked it up a little bit. So it basically plays a lot like unitless scoia'tael does. General idea of like you're just running a ton of control and you're just looking to get points where you can. And we've sort of got the main like control kind of core. We've got Hjalmar, we've got TAV, we've got Karathi, we've got the Maddock package and all the millions of bombs. Bear Witches and Kaduk, because they're just incredible value. And then one thing that I included, which I actually really like, is the Portal and the Bear Witcher Adepts. So that basically means that Portal's going to pull a 7-power unit, because Bear Witcher Adepts Battlecry doesn't trigger, so it doesn't damage itself. Comes straight out at 7, and then the second one comes, and they'll keep generating armor every turn, which makes them really, really awkward to remove. And a 7-power unit with armor that's ticking up every turn can just be incredibly difficult for your opponent to deal with. And I've found it's been sort of the difference in a lot of games. It gives you a lot of points. So to be honest, I've really enjoyed playing this list. So I won't ramble on too much. I'll go into the videos. I would just ask if you do want to see more content. As always, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe. Getting close to like 500 subs now, which is kind of insane to be honest. Really, really pleased with that. Really appreciate the support. And I'll run the games. So I'll catch you in the next one. The Araka Swarm.
There'll be nothing to pick up.
Araka Swarm could be a little annoying. Because I've been deciding and like changing my mind every 5 seconds on like the sort of top end removal options I want to run. Because like at the moment I've kind of gone for like a TAV and a Karathi and a Hjalmar. I've been considering that maybe a bit too much in the way of tall. We might want to run some smaller stuff, and by that small removal kind of stuff. So things like Hemdall, for example, was kind of the other one in the back of my mind. But in terms of here, considering just pulling the Greatsword, that's really not that bad. Because I don't think we want to play the Portal. We're really going to need the Portal for a push. So I kind of like this. It maybe eats a Parasite, and I really don't want Herkia to take it. It may just get Nat Selection here, which I think I'm fine with. Okay, it does get a Parasite. That's really good. Because I really want Herkia to stick. I feel like it'll get us a lot of value this round. Was considering holding it. We would like to play a Gerd, but I think Gerd's always going to be good for us, to be fair, so don't mind it too much. And obviously Hercule this round is the absolute MVP. Yeah. Wait, no, that's actually good. Now I'm happy about that, because it means I'm not going to do the same to Maddock. I can't complain. Just about to mold like, oh my god, every time an era's gone, but you don't mind this. Yeah, this is fine. Genuinely considering just using a Moon Dust here. could also Kaduk for just like, yeah, I actually like this. So we'll go for a quartermaster. So we won't be hitting the armor on Herkia. I don't reckon. I don't think they have a natural selection, because I think you just natural selection the great sword instead of parasiting it, but yeah, this is kind of why. So we can northern wind this. I mean, whichever, doesn't really matter a whole lot. Yeah, we can northern wind it. Of course, it goes in the breath. And then you can just ping your Maddock, because he's gonna swap eventually. Gonna swing back into the graveyard, so we don't mind that too much. So if he doesn't buff that, which of course he does, I was gonna say we'd probably be looking to clear this off, but which point now is there? So they're probably just looking to
double the coin and consider it done.
Use a Chimera next turn. Maybe we can just activate Maddock and use like a Moon Dust or something, get it back out. I think we maybe want Bear Witch.
Just chop one off.
Weirdly, the drone's worth a little more, I think. Now the squirrel's gone, we can just activate the Maddock. We're better off without them having a unit. Okay, so maybe they don't have a Chimera or a lock. That would be pretty good actually if they don't. I'd be very, very happy about that one. I think they're trying to get dominance, you know. Oh my god, can he go in the right row, please? Goodness me. We can need to win this round because I really, really want to get push like Paul. Okay, if you had a Chimera, why wouldn't you just play it? Good. Is what it is. Yeah, I think they really want dominance. We could just flip the Maddock. That would deny dominance again. Yeah, I don't actually hate it. Yeah, I don't actually hate this. Spontaneous Eva. Yeah, I have a feeling there's maybe Wild Hunt Riders in there and they just really want that dominance. But I'm going to use this here. And nearly discarded Maddock there. Would have been a little bit sus. Yeah, we just keep going. Main reason being like activating Herkia here. A little gross. Alright, we'll say to him if you want to go to a short round. Alright, okay. Short round works out for us. Not exactly the hand we wanted. You're good. It means we don't get Maddock, but I think we need to keep going. Okay. Yeah, not exactly the hand we were looking for. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe go Berserker. I am obviously scared of a dive, but I think that's unfortunately always a reality. They have dive, they have dive. Oh, that's kind of sad. Kind of sad.
Gumi go buttons inside now.
I'm seriously considering Karathi in this. I feel like they have Wild Hunt Riders in hand as well. I don't know. Because that first round was playing out like they wanted dominance. Yeah. So we can Blaze of Glory that. It allows us to lock something, but I mean we don't want to lock anything. Just because that could be a yen in hand. That might not be. Just because it might be, we're better developing the bodies. I'm not doing the maths on this. 3, 6, 7, 8, 3. Yen would play for 12. 4-point card. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of why you use. Yeah, that's kind of why you usually want that long run, not just take the round 1 draw. We can't complain since we're not teched for that matchup. Ooh, this could be kind of nice. Because how does Kelly realistically deal with what we're doing? They ever deal with what we're doing? Right, so you go back. Go back. Not great. So, I think the way this is going to have to work... Nothing that? Okay. Yeah, the way this is going to have to work is... I can play Herkia. I mean, it probably just gets clapped by like a parasite. So actually, maybe we don't. Yeah, we can just hit that actually. Oh, good row as well. I think the way we have to do it is if we see a Siri, it gets Karathi'd. Defender gets purified with Moon Dust. And then like a combination of Hjalmar and Blaze of Glory should kill a Kelly. We'll have to see. Ada. Interesting one. So they have a squirrel. And we don't have another bomb. So they're probably just going to banish Maddock here, which is very cool. Very cool, obviously. Guard's kind of fun. Denies them dominance. Bit of raw damage. A guard for like, what's that, like 9? It's probably the best we're going to get in this matchup since they're really not going to go that wide. Ithril, yeah. Maybe they don't have squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, well, we got the bloodthirst. Might as well get the value out. I feel like someone was going to talk about. Oh yeah, yeah. I just want to put out an apology to anyone Wait, what is this list? Anyone I came up against when I was playing. What's it called? I was playing some NR. I just want to make a big apology there, boys, because yeah, that deck's kind of ridiculous. I was playing a bit of Witches because I was like, MMR, got to build that up. And yeah, that deck was kind of ludicrous. I was really surprised how it went. It went really, really well, so yeah, apologies if you were one of the unfortunate people who got caught by that. We're getting out of this round. Holy shit. Not touching this. So this can't be Keltalis, right? Running Winter Queen, and it's yeah, this isn't Kelly. Okay, I need to completely like rejig my mindset because they have diversion, which means there's no Siri Dash, there's no Anira, there's no Karathi, there's no anything, to be honest. Come on, Don't lose your connection now. Not while I'm recording. Just hang about until I'm done. Yeah, so Hjalmar's set up pretty nicely. Drop one of you, drop you. Perfect, we actually hit our Nero this game. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle.
Yet another horn for my collection.
So I'm gonna play Berserker here, and sort of reasoning for that is we get the ping here. So now we have the Bloodthirst for threat. Did we need it? You know, if something like the Beast comes down. Or they could just do that. Which is fine. Because we can just pop that. And they probably have an Ardgeath in hand, so yeah, we don't want to give them frost value. Is this like a weird Wild Hunt deck? That's all I can think with the frost. I think you always run white frost in a frost deck, right? But I mean, who am I to say? Who am I to say? Yeah. Okay, so they kept it there. So what do we want to do here? So we're going to go down to 5. So we need to play 4. Really in a big ask, in all honesty. We could just pull the Greatsword. I really don't mind that. Yeah. Let's do it. No, let's do it. And we'll just roast stack. And we'll trigger Madoc as well. Just because it gives us the points back on and create Greatsword. Which means that takes the Frost instead. And we'd much rather Greatsword take the Frost in so we can actually build that up a little bit. You know, we can build it back up once this is dead, it's dead. Or you can just do that, that's also cool. So take 4 more damage. 1, we need a 9. 3, 8, 9. That pulls us even. We have 5. We have 8, 6, 5. Oh no, that's not even enough. Sorry, sorry about the talking out loud. Just concerned that they may be pushing here. Might just be a case for leader. I think I'm fine though. You know, if they take the pass, I think I'm fine with it. Is what it is. So we're gonna take 2 hits. Yeah, I think I'm actually fine with it. This gives them a pass, but it is what it is. Or they could just do that. That's also fine. Yeah, they really want this. That's getting clapped. Let's glory. Yeah. Again, if they want to take the pass, they can have the pass. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we'll Kaduk. We shall Kaduk for a Bear Witcher.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
Just don't want to give them frost value. Not great. I mean, it would force a pass. I actually kind of like that, to be fair. I do like forcing the pass out from here. Since we have guaranteed access to Portal next turn, I mean, sure, this takes a bit of frost, so it's not as good. But when we have access to, you know, the Portal, yeah, that was worth it. Alright, justified. Right, now we want to get a couple of bombs. Not brick these. Get the Bear Witcher. Let's go. Good to go. Yep. Pick you back. Pick you back. Perfect. Perfect. we just go straight into the portal here. We'll row stack as well. Just because Frost. And they played like 2 Wild Hunt Bruisers. I mean, they could have, you know, well, they almost certainly have Eridin. No, not Eridin. Oberon. But, you know, we don't really care about that. Oh, come on. You've got to know I have a bomb, right? You have to know in that situation that I've got a bomb in hand. When I'm playing a Mad Dog deck, all I can think is like they've got a Osril and they wanted it in the grave, but it's like just eat my greatsword for 11, and you're usually pretty happy about that.
Then leave me be.
Okay, so that's happening.
I'll cleave you in two.
And so we'll hit that because next one will just clear off the engine. Could have just turned it off outright, but they just end up buff. Actually no, because they don't have another buff for this. Ooh, that was a mistake, wasn't it, from me? Whoops.
What are you gonna do, eh?
Okay, we'll turn it off. But an Osril's come in. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, we've got a fair amount of points here. We've developed a lot of points. Oh, I've just played into an Igni as well. Wait, no, they can't have Igni. No, they can't have Igni. It's fine. It's fine. Fretting over nothing. Fretting over nothing. Okay, the Tig, he's pretty sad. But they'll have an Osril for 14. And that shouldn't be enough. So it should be a win. I mean, I'm assuming that's an Osril. Not even an Osril. Okay. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I really like this deck to be fair. Feels very, very nice.